Hello everyone, welcome back to channel again. This is Cloud Institution, the best cloud training institution in Bangalore. So today in this video again we are going to see another interview question series on Route53 on AWS. So the question for the today topic is that can you buy a new domain in Route53? Okay, so we have seen that we have seen the what is Route 53 in the previous sessions that Route 53 is a DNS service, right? So because it is a DNS service, so most of the people have a doubt that can we buy a domain from Route 53 itself or not? So we have seen most of the common and so the famous the domain registers and from where we can buy the domain is that the Namecheap or the GoDaddy and these kind of services. Okay, so is it possible or you able to buy a domain from Route 53 and what's the advantage? Okay, so yes, the answer for this question should be like so yes, you can buy a new domain in Route 53 using the register a domain option. Okay, so we can see this particular use case in a real time. So now you can see here, so you can just come to dashboard, so this is Oster zones, right? So now if you can go for a dashboard, okay, you can see the various options, the dashboard, the DNS management and traffic management and all these things. So now we can see here the register domain. So you can just check if you're, if you're able to if you're able to find your domain. For example, I'm just typing cloud institution test.com. Okay, because I already have a cloudinstitution.com. For example, let me just give cloudinstitution.com itself. Okay, so the cloudinstitution.com. Okay, so whenever you search for the cloudinstitution.com, okay, the cloudinstitution.com is not available. Okay, because this is our company, our our training institution website. So cloudinstitution.com is not available because we have bought this one. So now what you have to do is that so if you wanted to buy some other domain, so it's also suggests some cloudinstitution.net or org and co, and this kind of a so this kind of a website, you can try to buy it. So now we can see the cloudinstitution.com. So for example, I'm just giving cloudinstitution1.com or 2.com. Okay, let's search for this domain. Okay, so the cloudinstitution1.com is available as an exact match. Okay, so we have to pay for this one. Okay, so you $14. Okay, what you can do is you can just select on it and proceed for checkout. Okay, so if you can click on proceed for checkout, it will ask you to give a contact information and review and submit, and you have to pay for this particular amount of the USD for this particular domain. Okay, so this is how we have to buy a new domain in Route 53 itself. If you are buying, so what is the difference between and what is the advantage of buying the domain from Route 53 itself and buying a domain from um, some other domain providers like GoDaddy and Namecheap, something like this. So what is the advantage here is that if you're hosting your application in Route 53 itself, so if you know that your application are going to be living in Route 53, then what you can do is you can buy your domain from Route 53 itself, so that you don't need to migrate or you don't need to configure your DNS changes from the Route 53 or from some other providers, from some other GoDaddy or Namecheap, so from those kind of a domain name providers, and you don't need to transfer the traffic, so transfer the domain names to AWS. Okay, you don't need to do that one. So because if you buy a domain in GoDaddy, what you have to do is that you have to, if you want to host your application in AWS, you have to migrate. Okay, so you have to migrate, you have to create a DNS and NS records, and those NS record has to be configured in GoDaddy to be able to route the traffic to AWS. Okay, so I already posted one video how to transfer your domain from GoDaddy to AWS. Okay, so if you don't watch this video, please go and check out this video. That video is very helpful for you to know so to handle the traffic if you already bought the domain in GoDaddy and if you want to migrate it to AWS. Okay, so in this way you should be able to so migrate your traffic from so you can sorry if you can buy a registered domain from AWS itself, and you can configure the hoster zone directly from here. Okay, so this is what the answer for this particular question, guys. So hope you understand this question. on Route 53. And thank you so much for watching, and hope this video was really helpful for you to prepare the interview. So if you're preparing interview, please go through all the questions, whatever we are posting. It will be really helpful for you to crack the interviews, so in various companies. Okay, so if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and please stay tuned for rest of the videos in the future.